Hello, my name is Terrance Mullins. You have to forgive me because I'm trying to be calm. Because for those who know me, I have two buttons, intensity and extreme intensity, right? I am running for co-chair, a position I had previously. I am a political science professor at Cerritos College. Been here for about 13 years, not a good number if you think about it. But I started off part-time and now I'm full-time. I was co-chair before, as I said. I was also previously vice president for full-time faculty. I was the lead negotiator at one point. And I was also, for a little bit, I guess interim president. So I had that for a little bit going on. And when Solomon and Kimberly came to me and asked me to be a part of this slate, I was hesitant because I'll be honest with you, and everyone who's running or who's been in the union before, union leadership can tell you, this is very much a thankless job. You do so much work and no one really sees it, especially if you do it correctly. And you don't really get a lot of support outside of, well, when am I going to get my raise? Where's my check? Right? And so I was very grateful to get back into the classroom. I had PowerPoint slides that still had George W. Bush, and we had Donald Trump as president. So I was really grateful to get back into my real job, to be honest with you, that I was hired to do, and educate students. However, when I saw the team that was being built, 7 senators, 7 department chairs, technically 2 previous union presidents, 2 previous lead negotiators, right? 2 previous VPs. That is an amazing team that I've never seen on campus before. The type of institutional knowledge and leadership. I know that Angela came up and gave us some numbers, but one number is 150 years of not of employment, but 150 years combined of leadership experience. When you have that type of experience and you're dealing with administration and the board, that could actually make a lot of change, right? So when I saw that team that was being developed, I said, okay, I'll come in, right? Because I know that I will get the support and we'll support each other to actually move this campus forward. I keep hearing this idea that we're for full-time and part-time, and I'll be honest with you, we never had that discussion before, but only in the past 2 years has that issue actually come up. This idea that it's full-time versus part-time, it's instructional versus non-instructional, and that's another reason why I decided to get on board. We need to be one union completely. We cannot get bogged down with identity politics. It doesn't matter how many women are on this slate, how many Hispanics are on that slate, how many full-time or part-time. It really depends on how much, that's the intensity I was talking about. It really depends on the skill set that each individual brings to that position. The slate that we've come up with, we all have our strengths and our weaknesses, but we can feed off of each other. We've worked together in the past, whether it's in the Senate or in the union. Now, as co-chair, I bring a specific skill set. I know as a political scientist that we can lobby Sacramento, and you can wait 5, 6, 7, 8, 25 years for them to do something. But I also know that politics is local. We need to lobby the board. One of the other reasons why I decided to get involved when I was recruited is Dr. Fierro, I know it's being filmed, so we'll see how this works out, came to the Senate, and he mentioned the budget and how COLA would play into that, and that the board was adamant that we were not going to get COLA, right? I decided to go back and look at how the budget was explained to the Board of Trustees, because I can't imagine the Board of Trustees would be that stubborn, that draconian. And I was shocked when I saw that administration, in a weird way, were misleading the Board of Trustees. They were giving them misinformation, telling them that COLA was passed down automatically through your salary step placement, which is not true. And the Board of Trustees, they were asking great questions. The questions that we asked, that isn't COLA about compensating for the economy? And I was shocked when the union leaders that were there did not raise their hand and correct the Board of Trustees, or correct Dr. Fierro. We need leadership that has no problem speaking truth to power, especially when the Board of Trustees are there. That is what you can count on when I'm co-chair. Thank you.